Remix, put me on that Madden list if it's not too late.
Okay.
Who you making wide receiver 3? Calvin Austin or A-Rob? Does Darnell take over for Gentry by the end of camp? Oh, we got 2 good questions there.
So put it like this. I'll answer the Darnell part because the wide receiver there, was he talking about for like Madden for you, right?
No. I think, that's a good question.
I thought he was talking about Madden for the wide receiver 3 part because he had just said it right after the Madden. Or maybe not.
Calvin Austin will get PT in Madden for sure. The speed, you need that. I think he's a top 10 speed. I think he's 95.
So
95 or 96
you answered in the game, and then I'll answer like the other part too.
Well, I feel like I have answered this question in real
right.
life. I think it's A-Rob for wide receiver 3 to start off. I think him and Kenny have built a rapport. He's done a lot of work in the slot too. He's going to be a good safety valve for Kenny. And we traded assets to get him, and we're paying him $5 million. And I think we're going to give that edge to the veteran come week 1. Now, I think CA is still going to play. And what's good about the two, they have 2 different playing styles. So just because Allen Robinson's wide receiver 3 or maybe a little bit more predominantly in the slot doesn't mean Calvin Austin can't see the field. But I think it's going to be A-Rob to start off. And then Calvin Austin, I think it's going to be like Claypool in his rookie year where we gave Claypool a little bit of time here and there early on, and then he kept making plays and we couldn't keep him off the field. So I think that's going to be what it is with Calvin Austin. I think all 4 receivers are going to be out there. Yeah. Probably Deontay and Pickens more predominantly than the other 2. But
yeah, so all 4 of them dudes, I definitely agree. They playing. I go A-Rob early because A-Rob is a proven veteran. I mean, the money is there. Obviously, Deke talked about that from the assets that we gave up. But A-Rob is a complete receiver. A-Rob can block. A-Rob can run routes. He can combat catch you. He can play outside. He can play inside. Calvin right now is trying to figure out what he can do from an NFL standpoint. This is what, realistically, his 2nd week of NFL training camp right now.
We're seeing good things.
Yeah, we're seeing really good things. But just in that context, in terms of Allen Robinson, this is a 1,000-yard receiver, like multiple times different locations type. And he's healthy right now, and that's the other part. So when you talk about a talented receiver like A-Rob, who's actually healthy, you can see the production. You can see why he's building a rapport with Kenny.
He clarified, too. He said in real life, so we're answering him.
Bet that. Whereas, like, when I think of Calvin, I feel like early on, he is more of a specialist, more of the one-trick pony. But that one trick is electric when you talk about the speed. So I feel like early on, Calvin is more of the auxiliary guy. You know, we're putting him out there. We're trying to get you the ball in your hand, see what you can do with it. Screen play, or do we need to take you up top, let you run by something? But I feel like it's more so directed specifically for him when he's out there. Whereas I feel like when A-Rob is out there, it's more so we're going to still run the flow of this offense, run the feel of it, because he can do everything that we're going to be looking for him to do in that slot position, so to speak. So that's why, I feel like it'll be like that early on.